Getting closer to someone can be a daunting task, but it is well worth the effort. When you are closer to someone, you have a better understanding of them, which in turn leads to a stronger relationship. If you want to get closer to someone, you need to take some time to do what it takes to improve your relationship. Relationships are important. If you don't have one, you're going to have a lot of trouble. In fact, there's good evidence that says having a good relationship is the most effective way to get what you want out of life. So how do you get closer to someone? How do you get someone to trust you and give you what you want? Here are 7 ways to get closer to someone and boost your relationship. 1. Make a connection. Isolation is one of the leading causes of unhappiness. When we feel disconnected from others, our mood dips and we can become less productive and more prone to anxiety and depression. Thankfully, there are ways to connect with other people and boost our relationships with them. One way to do this is by finding common ground. When you share something in common with someone, you automatically have a connection that can lead to a closer relationship. In order to have a successful relationship, it is important to make a connection with the other person. This can be done in many ways, but one of the best methods is by sharing common interests. When you share something in common with the other person, it creates a bond and helps you to get closer to them. Additionally, having a strong connection can help to boost your relationship in many ways. Some people want to have their own personal space and they don't want anyone to bother them. However, sometimes we all need someone to talk to. If you are the only one who can understand what you are going through, then it's time for you to let go of your desire for privacy and start talking to others. It's not about what you talk about. It's more about the fact that you are talking to another person. This will help you to build up your relationships with others. 2. Know your target person's interests. When trying to get closer to someone, it is important to know their interests. This way, you can have common ground to talk about and build a relationship. You may also be interested in their activities, which can make spending time with them more enjoyable. By taking the time to learn about someone, you are showing that you care and want to get to know them better. In any relationship, it is important to know your target person's interests in order to get closer to them and boost the relationship. This is especially true when it comes to romantic relationships. By taking an interest in what your partner likes, you are showing that you care about them and their happiness. You are also building a connection with them by sharing these interests. When you are meeting someone for the first time, you should ask them what they like to do. This can help you to know if you should spend time with them or not. If they enjoy doing something, you may want to join them in that activity. For example, if your target person is into dancing, you can go dancing with them. The same goes for sports. If you like playing a particular sport, you could join them in that activity. This is a great way to build a close relationship. 3. Learn how they feel. Most people want to feel close to someone. However, they don't always know how to go about it. In order to get closer to someone and boost your relationship, you need to understand how they feel. People need to be heard and understood. They need to feel that their partner is there for them, no matter what. When people feel this way, they are more likely to be close with their partners. In order to have a successful relationship, it is important to be able to understand how the other person is feeling. One way to do this is by getting closer to them and learning what makes them happy. This can be done by spending time with them, doing things they enjoy, and being understanding when they are not feeling their best. By doing this, you will be able to build a strong relationship that is based on trust and understanding. To have a successful relationship, you should be understanding of the needs of your partner. In order to be close to someone, you need to be able to understand how they feel. People need to feel that their partner is there for them, no matter what. If you are trying to have a relationship that is close and loving, you need to listen to your partner and be there for them. You need to do this because this shows that you care about them. This shows that you are willing to put their needs above your own. The people who are close to each other are the ones who do not criticize each other. They are the ones who are willing to do the things for their partners. They are the ones who are willing to help their partners feel better. In order to be close to someone, you need to be able to understand their feelings. This is one of the most important things that you need to learn if you want to have a successful relationship. 4. Let them feel important. In order to build a strong relationship with someone, it is important to let them feel important. One way to do this is by making them feel like you value their opinion. This can be done by asking for their advice or feedback on something, or even just by acknowledging their input. By doing this, you are showing that you respect and appreciate them, which can help to deepen the connection you share. Everyone wants to feel important in their relationships. Feeling important makes someone feel valued and loved. When someone feels important, they are more likely to want to be close to the person who made them feel that way. There are many ways to make someone feel important in a relationship. Below are 5 simple ways to make someone feel important. Make time for them. Listen to them. Give them your attention. Compliment them. 5. Show the value you provide. People in relationships often feel the need to prove their worth to their partners. This can be done by showing how much you care and by providing value to the relationship. There are many ways to do this, but some methods are more effective than others. By providing support, being communicative, and being understanding, you can get closer to someone and boost your relationship. When it comes to relationships, many people feel like they are giving more than they are getting. They may feel like they are putting all of the efforts into the relationship and not getting anything back in return. If this is you, it is time to start showing the value you provide. When you show someone the value you provide, you get closer to them and boost your relationship. There are a few ways that you can show someone the value you provide. One way to get closer to someone and boost your relationship is to show them the value you provide. You can do this in a few ways, by highlighting what you have in common, emphasizing the positive impact you have on their life, or simply telling them how much they mean to you. Another way to show someone the value you provide is to make yourself vulnerable. This can be done by sharing your fears and vulnerabilities with them, or by being open and honest about your feelings. 6. Demonstrate that you care. In any relationship, be it with a friend, family member, or significant other, it's important to demonstrate that you care. This can be done in many ways, big and small, but is always appreciated. One way to show your care is to get closer to the person you're close to. This could mean sitting next to them at a family gathering instead of across the room, or taking a walk with them after dinner. In order to boost your relationship with someone, you need to demonstrate that you care. This can be done in a number of ways, but all involve making the other person feel important and valued. Listening to them, paying attention to their needs, and taking an interest in their life are all good ways to start. You don't need to agree with them all the time, but showing that you're willing to work together will help build a stronger foundation for your relationship. When you show that you care, you give them the sense that they are important to you. That's why you have to keep a constant connection with the people who are important to you. Don't cut off contact with them. They may not understand it right away, but they will come to realize that you're interested in their lives. If you do, they'll see your effort and they will appreciate it. Showing that you care also makes them want to be around you more often. 7. Be responsible and reliable. When it comes to relationships, many people think that the key to getting closer is by being spontaneous and doing whatever possible to make the other person happy. While this may work some of the time, there is a better way to get closer to someone and boost your relationship: be responsible and reliable. When you are responsible and reliable, the other person knows that they can always count on you, which builds trust and strengthens the bond between you. In order to get closer to someone and boost your relationship, you need to be responsible and reliable. When you are able to take care of yourself and the people around you, it builds trust and strengthens relationships. Being there for the people you care about shows that you value them and want to be with them. By being a responsible and reliable person, you create a foundation for lasting relationships. The key to getting closer to someone and boosting your relationship is to be responsible and reliable. If you are responsible, then you won't make mistakes and you will take care of yourself and the people around you. You'll also want to be reliable because that means that you will be there when they need you. Conclusion. In conclusion, developing closeness with someone is not only beneficial to the relationship, but it can also be rewarding for the individual. By following the 7 tips mentioned in this article, you can get closer to someone and improve your relationship. To become a better friend, you need to understand your own personality and behavior. Then you should be able to accept the personality and behavior of others. This can help you to develop an understanding of how people interact with each other.